Today is going to be the longest video I make. I know that right off the bat because today is my favorite movies. And by the way, these are all my favorite movies of the movies I own. I'm not going to do these in any kind of order. Back to the Future, favorite movie of all time, and I do consider Back to the Future to be one movie. This is the trilogy they came out with, like, 4 or 5 years ago. They have a new one out now that's got a ton of new extras, and I want it so bad. But I can't justify it because I already have it. So convince me to buy the new one because I want it. Titanic. Second favorite movie of all time. This is the VHS one where it's got the 2 tapes. And I don't feel like it's really Titanic unless halfway through the movie you have to take the tape out and put in the next one. I mean, I know DVDs, more convenient, faster, snappier, get through the movie, but it's not really Titanic unless halfway through the movie you have to take out a tape and put in the next one. Really. And I was one of those girls who had pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio all over her room. Transformers. I love this movie. I haven't seen the second one, but I really, really want to. I love Shia LaBeouf. And this movie makes me cry every time I watch it. Because Bumblebee is, like, getting hurt and stuff. And it's sad. And I like big adventure movies, things like that. Napoleon Dynamite. And the first time I saw this, I was like, oh my god. I just wasted, what, an hour and a half? Something like that of my life. That I'll never get back again. I am now stupider for having watched this. But the second time I watched it, I was like, oh my, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And there's no plot. It's not even it's not a good movie. Like, it's not a good film. But it's a funny movie. Twilight series. I like them. I'm not, like, I don't want to get in-depth about Twilight. I'm not, like, team anything. I just like the movies. The new Alice in Wonderland, I also love the old Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon. But for some reason, this is just so much. I'd love my next tattoo to be Alice in Wonderland themed. That'd be awesome. And I love Johnny Depp in this. I love him in all his movies because he's so different in every movie. He's such a good actor. Now and Then is one of those movies where girls that go out and have an adventure. And I love movies where I really do like ones where boys go out and have an adventure, but there aren't a lot where girls do. All of the Free Willies. I love Free Willy. I love the Michael Jackson music video at the beginning of this. It's just like it's like beat up. It's so like the opening doesn't even stay shut. I have so many movies on VHS. I love to buy movies on VHS because I feel like they're just not gonna be around. And some movies like Free Willy, some classics, need to be watched on VHS. It just takes away from the joy if it's on DVD. And I don't like when movies are remastered. Disney movies, like when they come out brightly colored and stuff. I like the old way. Blast from the Past. I love Alicia Silverstone. The Outsiders, another one of my probably top 5. This is the awesome special edition one where, you know when you have a DVD and their special features have deleted scenes on them? This one has deleted scenes, but they're put straight back in the movie. It is so cool. You get to see, there's like probably a half an hour more of movie with the deleted scenes. It's so good. It is so good. I can't even explain to you how incredible and awesome it is to see one of your favorite movies years after you saw it for the first time now has more scenes in it, and seamlessly it goes together, and it's just really good. Stand By Me. Oh, I should take this opportunity to tell you that my favorite movies of all time, my favorite genre is 80s movies. Breakfast Club isn't here. Breakfast Club is downstairs. But Breakfast Club would be in this list. I freaking love The Breakfast Club. And I love Stand By Me. It's an adventure movie, right? It's just so good. Children of the Corn 3. I have the first one and haven't seen it. And I have the second one, but the third one is the best, in my opinion. Because there's a scene in it where there's a Barbie doll. It's supposed to be a person. You just have to see it to understand, but that part is so funny. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This is one of those movies you have to watch it at least 2 or 3 times before you understand what's happening. But once you do, it's such a good movie. And plus, who doesn't love Elijah Wood? Seriously. The number 23 is the reason I became obsessed with the number 23. It is in my name. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch this movie and you'll understand. You'll start looking for it everywhere. I've seen it everywhere. And whenever it comes across, okay, I've got 2 examples for you that, like, blow my mind. When Casey and I went on our trip, our hotel room was room 235, and 2 plus 3 is 5, and I just got really excited. I have a lipstick. I bought this lipstick, and I was really excited about it. And then I was like, oh, it's such a pretty color, and then I got it home, and it's the same color as my lips. Like, I put it on, you can't even tell. And at first I was bummed, but then I looked at it. It's lipstick number 235. So, booyah! Stay Alive might be because of Frankie Muniz, because, I mean, come on, Frankie Muniz, he's awesome. But it's a really good movie, and the first time I saw it scared the ever-loving crap out of me. And I'm a big wuss. I love horror films. I love them. But I am a big scaredy cat wimp. And I will turn all the lights on in my house after I watch a scary movie. Son-in-Law, I mean, come on. Who doesn't love Son-in-Law? I mean, who doesn't love Pauly Shore? It's outrageously funny. I mean, it says so right on the box. These next 4 movies are all starring the same man, and I think he is one of the funniest people in the whole world, and one of the best people to, I love seeing people, like, imitate him, and he's so funny. We're going to start with this one because it's just a classic. I mean, it's a classic. It's like Adventures of Tom Sawyer classic, and it's Kindergarten Cop. Arnold Schwarzenegger. So funny. My favorite line in the whole movie. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Oh, I love it. I love Kindergarten Cop. And I love Junior. Junior is so funny. I lost my shit when I found this on VHS. I didn't want to buy it on DVD. It felt like a VHS movie. And I mean, I can't stress this enough. Some movies have to be seen on VHS or it's just not the same. And Junior is one of them, and it is so funny. He's so funny. When he's dressed up like a woman, it's just so unrealistic and so funny. And the next 2, growing up, one of these was my favorite movie as a small girl. Probably 4th grade, 5th grade, 3rd grade, that general area of age, probably from 8 to like 11, that kind of area of age. And the movies are Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, and Terminator 2 was my favorite movie during that time period of my life, and you're probably thinking, what a weird little girl, Terminator is her favorite movie, but I also loved Predator, and Total Recall was so like awesome when I was little, and I can't tell you why because I have no idea why. But I love Terminator 2 more than Terminator 1, but Terminator 1 is definitely up there. And this is cool. I mean, that's just neat, and it's so neat that it shows up on camera. Okay, don't judge me for this next one. And I brought out this specific one because it was the first one I ever saw. But I do like all of them. Except for one I'm not a big fan of, but I have it and I don't want to get rid of it. Any of the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movies, I love them all. They're good movies when you're a little girl. I love all the Toy Story movies. Well, the second one not as much as the first or the third. The third is elsewhere, but first one is awesome. Third one is just so good. Again, this is one of those I've had forever, and the box is so squished that it doesn't even shut all the way. I love all the Mighty Ducks movies. Everybody should love Mighty Ducks movies, and I don't know where I got this one, because it's in this, like, weird 1997 movie rental case, but so funny. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo 2 is okay, but I don't really like it. I prefer the first one. I love Matthew Lillard. It's not like an incredible movie, but I really like watching this with commentary, with the actor commentary. I love WALL-E. I think it's such a cute little movie. Oh, the whole time, all he wants to do is hold her hand, and it's so heartwarming. Step Brothers is just hilarious because now they've got room for activities. Sleepaway Camp. Now, if you've seen Sleepaway Camp, you know it's the crappiest movie ever. I love the second one, I think. It's either the second one or the third one that I like better than the first one. But it's one of those movies that is such bad acting. It's made in 1983? So it's like, it's really crappy. It's so bad, but that's why it's so good. Okay, these last two don't have boxes because I've had them for so long I lost the boxes. The first one is The Land Before Time. Such a good movie when I was little. I still love it. And I love the Pizza Hut ad at the beginning of this videotape. It's funny. It's a good movie. And the last one I'm going to talk about today is Charlotte's Web. A childhood favorite, continues to be an adult favorite. This copy, I think, is kind of funny. Back way in the day, when you could buy them at McDonald's or they came with a meal or something. I'm not sure how you acquired it, but it was from McDonald's. So this copy is one of those that you got from McDonald's. And I just feel like that's just a novelty. And so, another one of those movies that must be seen on VHS or it's just not even worth watching. So good. Alright, those are my favorite movies out of the movies I have. I have a crap ton more favorite movies that I've either seen in theaters and they're not out yet, or I just don't have, or I haven't found, or, you know, I've got more favorites, but these are my favorites of the ones that I have. And, if you've seen any of these and like them, let me know and tell me what you think of them. And even if you don't like them, tell me about that because I like to hear other people's opinions on stuff that I like. And also, recommendations for any other movies because you know how much I love movies. I hope you do by now. Because I love watching new movies and old new movies and new old movies and all that stuff. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.